Hey guys, before we get into the episode, I do want to tell you we have merch, good merch, fashionable merch, amazing merch. I'll put some stuff up on the screen right now. You can find it at Aidan N Designs on Etsy. If you like some stuff, go buy it.
Triple that, Grado.
She won 1942 and she mixing it.
Welcome back to episode 22 of Kickback Conversations.
Let's go.
With a hat and all. We're banging these out like it's nothing, like I'm sweet like butter. But how we...
Ooh, you BTS fan? Sweet like butter?
Sweet like butter.
Like a
Criminal undercover. All right, so how are we feeling with my Aidan over here? How are we feeling?
I have some story to tell you about class. It's not too interesting, but it just happened to me yesterday where I was in my film and media class, which is a fun class so far. We were watching movies and stuff. I already told that. But there was someone, I was sitting in the back of the class, and there was this girl in front of me, and she was editing YouTube videos. And so I did want to go up and talk to her because I was interested in the YouTube videos and that side of things. And it's like the whole thing of like networking. I want to make sure I want to get to know people. I did wimp out a little bit. It's okay.
When's this when you have this class again?
I think Wednesday, so tomorrow.
I swear you better no.
But it's cool because she does vlogs and stuff, and I was being like a peeping tom, and I just had to see what was going on.
Please, you have to talk to her.
She's a YouTuber though. Yeah, she does.
Dude, you have to talk to her.
She was editing a video. She went to a vintage. What do you call those?
Like a
thrift store.
Oh, dude,
in
LA.
LA.
You have to talk to her. What are we doing?
I know.
What are we doing? I'm gonna go with you. What time's the class tomorrow?
I saw her.
I'm gonna pull up and
her editing thing, and it's more niche, but. I'm looking for a new editing thing because CapCut I think is gonna disappear, so that was gonna be my thing. I was like prepared, ready. I was ready to talk to her, and I was like, I'm gonna ask about the editing thing she used because I was actually really curious, and I've been trying to find something else. So I was gonna go up to her once we had our break in class because we usually have like a break in the middle. I was gonna be like, hey, so sorry to bother you. Do you do like vlogs or stuff for YouTube?
Yeah,
and
I do.
Like, yeah, I was like. Oh, what do you
use?
What do you use to like edit? What are you using to edit and stuff?
I use like Aidan Noonan design.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No way. I didn't even know I made something like that. That's so cool.
Yeah, I just stalked you and I just made something up with your name.
What's your number?
911.
Oh shit. I know that number pretty well, huh?
Yeah.
That's a cool number. Okay. Nice to meet you.
Tomorrow, I swear to you, I better get a call tomorrow and you're like, I did it.
She seems chill. The only thing that's a little nerve wracking for me.
What
I did back out after.
Is she?
Asian. I don't want to go into specifics because I don't want to get it wrong, but Chinese. I don't know. But the thing that was, so I backed out obviously because I was like, I peeping toms. I saw what she typed in. She searched up something to figure out like something wasn't working on the editing thing.
Why is the guy behind me staring at me?
Oh my god, I would lose my shit, dude.
And then you like,
I'd be like, what? But so I backed off. But also, what do I do because she has a friend already in that class, and I can still obviously no, it's a girl.
Oh, okay, she can then double team that shit.
I can, but like, it's like a little more nerve wracking, you know.
I say you have the perfect setup. I don't know what you're doing.
I know
you have the perfect setup.
But now I recognize her hair because it's like it's purple, and it's like the only purple hair girl in the class, to my knowledge at least, until I sit or get next to the wrong person. But I was thinking, I sit next to her and then just like wait for her to edit or something. I'd be like, oh,
no, this is what I do. Ready?
Are you editing like YouTube?
This is you. If I'm you and I'm trying to network for my podcast, be like,
But what do you do? Like, what's your?
All right, ready? You're next. All right. Hey, what's your name? What's your name?
Hi, my name is
What's her name?
Sarah. I don't know. I don't know her name. I don't know her name.
Say a weird name.
My name's
Pepper.
My name's Gronk. My name's Gronk.
Gronk. I'm Aidan. Nice to meet you.
What? You still call me Aidan? My name's Gronk.
No, my name's Aidan.
Oh, nice to meet you.
My name's Aidan.
Nice to meet you.
I saw your editing. Do you do YouTube or stuff?
Yeah, I do YouTube.
Funny enough, I actually do YouTube myself, and I had to have a podcast with my buddy.
Oh, really?
And I heard CapCut's going away. I was wondering what you use for like editing and stuff like that. Blah, blah, blah. And then she says something, and then you're like, oh, cool. Maybe after class we could talk about this a little quick, or maybe you can like show me so I can use it for my podcast.
Or you think
like
I
that.
can follow you on Instagram?
Can you follow the podcast on Instagram? Oh, you're verified at 1 million followers. Oh yeah, let's collab.
Exactly.
But can you actually post on your story, not on your close friends?
Oh, shout out. No, yeah, I know.
Something like- you had the perfect setup.
I have it. I have the setup. I'm just like nervous to go up.
Just gotta go for it. Because remember, you don't want to live in your head thinking like, oh, this could happen, or you just do it, be like, okay, I'm happy. Because no matter what, even if you have like the worst experience all the time, you can say to yourself, okay, at least I did it.
But isn't it like my now, because I didn't approach her the first time, I can go the second time, like just sit next to her in class, and just sit there.
I want to sit next to her. I sit like one over, but yeah.
I only say sit next.
Well, how many? Is it like a big class or small?
I sit next to everybody.
Is it a small class?
No, it's a huge lecture hall.
Yeah, show your dominance. Be like, I love Asian women too.
Yeah, no, but I sat next to some random girl last time. I didn't talk to her, but I sat next to her. Because I was trying to stay in the back of the room. I didn't want to be in the front. I was like, today's not the day to be in the front of the class.
Okay.
And that's how I saw the girls' editing thing. So I sit next to her.
So tomorrow,
if I just peep in Tom, I just look over. I'm like, oh, are you editing YouTube videos or something? Or
are you famous? No, I'm not. Okay, never mind. Don't talk to me.
It does actually seem cool. I think I was kind of like, I wouldn't say shocked, but I was. I found it very neat and cool that there was someone else doing content creation. You know?
Ask her if she wants to create content with us.
That'd be fun. Would you do a vlog with someone?
I want to vlog. I think that you have a good personality for vlogging.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess vlogging could be good because it's like short spurts energy. Don't you?
It could get yourself out of your like shell a little bit because you gotta like talk in public and like everyone's like, no, just be yourself.
Yeah, it's a little. I don't know. But the podcast, I guess I'm thinking about like podcasts relative to vlogs. They're two different like skill sets. One's like longer duration.
Do you think I'd be better at vlogging than you?
I think you would.
Thank you.
I'll give
finally,
you it. I'll give you it. I'll give you. You got the high energy.
One
you
thing
got the high energy.
Jeez.
It's because the energy drinks. You have to like drug yourself to get good energy.
I just drug myself every day, no matter what. But that's what sets the point. But that, hey, thank you.
I will.
You will talk to her tomorrow. If you
don't want to.
If you don't, then you're gonna get tased on Thursday.
Yeah. Oh, what? No. I don't want to get tased. I didn't say yes.
No, it's tased. You tased.
Yeah, I was like.
Yeah, you said yeah.
Oh, did I say yeah? Damn.
Okay, but hey.
Good
more
shit,
of the story, go for it. Yeah. And when this episode comes out, Aidan will have gone for it, and we will be collabing with that person. So,
what's been happening with you?
You know, struggles. I would say struggles. And as you know, I've been going on walks recently to try and clear my mind.
Oh yeah.
And there's because my birthday's coming. When you guys see this, my birthday's already passed. My birthday's coming. When's my birthday?
May 27th.
Okay, that's besides the point.
Nailed it.
Okay, so it's my birthday coming up. I've been thinking to myself, okay, well, like, what do I want for my birthday? Because you're not a materialistic person, right?
Oh.
I'm not really a materialistic person. There's nothing in my life that I do want. There's nothing in my life that I want. So I'm thinking about myself in many ways. How do I improve? Also, I'm thinking, how much have I grown in the past like 8 months or so since like September, right?
Yeah.
And I was texting Joe, and like I'm noticing a lot of like my attributes have changed. Like let me just one example for you real quick. I've come prepared, okay?
Oh.
I've come prepared.
I love it.
Okay, so.
And this is from.
All right, ready? Watch.
Okay.
So, this I'm not gonna say the word, but this wasn't text, okay? My heart used to be in the place where I had regrets, and I regret everything because of how it ended. But maturing is realizing I'm grateful for the good and for the bad for how it shapes me today. I'm grateful I was able to experience a lot with the person that even though I won't speak to that person again, they helped me change and grow into a better person. I'm learning to let my feelings go instead of trying to repress them. I said that's a quote by me. And in my life, it's just a short thing.
ChatGPT is helpful, isn't it?
No, it's for you. But and many times, especially over a bad, like let's say a bad relationship, like you always regret, like, oh, I regret like falling in love with the person. Like even for example, like I didn't get some things back that I should have. Yeah. Many people in my position were like, oh, I regret like giving her that stuff. I regret. But in my shoes, when that happened, like everyone would do the same thing I would do. Everyone would be like, oh yeah, wear my jersey with my last name on it. So like at school, so everyone looks like, oh yeah, look, we're cool, cute and stuff.
I own her.
No.
Oh.
But like.
I got you. No, I got you.
Many people in my shoes would do the same thing. And even though there was so much good and so much bad in that, I can't blame it all on her. I can't blame it all on me. It was a group thing. Yeah. And throughout all these experiences in life, they do help me grow into a better person. Yeah. And in the past, my thinking would have been like this. I'd be like, okay, like, screw you. Like, I hate you. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. I never admit my wrongs. I'd always blame the other person. Yeah. And so many times, like, even if, like, so I'm saying use like a lot, but
it's all good.
Every time that I would do something wrong, I try and justify it by saying, oh no, this person was wrong because they caused it. And I'd be too short to what's it called?
Too short-sighted.
I'd be too short-sighted to admit
Yeah.
my wrongs. So in this past, I'm trying to grow into a better person. Not like I tell you all the time. I tell Jeff. I tell Travis. Like, oh yeah. I'm never going to have never gonna say anything bad about this person to anyone, which I don't care if that person's saying bad things about me, which I assume they are, but it's not my place to bash another person just because the relationship ended, right? Yeah. And with me, it's that I always see all these TikToks about people saying like, oh yeah, I hate this guy, or look how ugly this guy was that I dated, like, oh my gosh, I'm way out of his league, but you still chose to be with them.
Yeah.
You still chose to have love in your heart for that person.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a sense where every person I've interacted with, I can never hate or I can never have any bad feelings for because they helped me become who I am today. So that's just a little short piece.
Do you believe in the whole idea? Would you ever take anything back? Like, would you ever change anything in your life? If you could go back and redo it or undo it?
Like, change, like, any actions or?
Anything. I mean, if you felt maybe a certain day in 2022 or a certain day in 1992 or
like I tell you this all the time and how it ended. Like, I changed how I ended things. I wish I was man enough to end things on my own.
So you would change certain things.
But I wouldn't change. Like, I wouldn't be like, okay, I would want the relationship to still be going. Because again, it wouldn't be healthy. I wouldn't be the best person I am. I wouldn't be who I am right now and
That's
where
what
I'm
I
at.
think.
So I would change how it ended and how I wasn't man enough to end it. But I wouldn't change it ending altogether. I would just keep it the same way. Yeah. Because it happened for a reason. And again, also another quote that I think I texted him. This one's a little short one. I said, in life, you can't force things. If something was meant to be, it would happen. You can only do so much. And what I was on my walk thinking about that. And
these are coming from all your walks.
Yeah, this is like me thinking.
That's
and
cool.
What I mean by that is, let's say like a relationship didn't work out, or I try like go for someone but they're not into me. Like if things were meant to be, it was supposed to work out. If I was supposed to run to this person, I would have ran into them. Yeah. You can't force
100%.
You can't force it too much. If I was meant to have a podcast with you, and it would have happened, which it did.
Yeah, I think things come to you when you least expect it, or when you aren't expecting it, right?
And for me, it's been like a revival in my life. Like, it's with this patience. Like, if I want something good to happen to me, then I have to be good inside. And if I want
good karma?
Sure. If I want like a good woman or like a good partner to come in my life, then me, myself, I have to actually be full of love and be full of high energy and be full of like a good person. I can't be filled with hate. I can't be filled with regret. I can't be filled with amnesty, whatever that word is. Trust.
Close.
Good
Close.
pronunciation. But I can't be filled with negative stuff and expect good things to happen in my life.
Yeah.
Right? Does that make sense?
I can see that.
That was just something I just was thinking
about
on my walk.
We're all working to improve on ourselves, and I think sometimes we get caught up in this idea where we think we're the only ones suffering with the problem, and we realize everybody else is suffering through it.
Also, another thing for me is like I'm going through difficult times in my life. It's so hard to say, like, to tell people about it, right? Because again, I try and say something, but then I think about but this person dealt with this, and I shouldn't be like feeling sad about it because there's so many people that do worse. And it's hard for me sometimes to express my negative emotions because I'm always feeling like, this isn't that bad because there's many people who have it worse. I
think relationship-wise, that's super important. Being able to communicate your emotions to each other.
Well, yeah, but I'm thinking in just general.
In just general, yeah.
Regular person. I'm turning 19 on Saturday.
Are you saying like you're having a hard time expressing?
Yes.
I'm trying to help you,
I'll tell you. No, but I'll tell you. No. I'll tell you why after this. I haven't even told you yet.
Okay. But I take it back then.
But listen, I'm turning 19 years old, and I can say
congratulations.
Thank you. Hopefully, I make it. But
no, don't say that. You'll make it.
I can say from the past
White boy of the year.
Thank you. In the past 1 year, from 2024 April to 2025 April, my life did a whole 360. Right, and what I believed in, what I was pushing for, and many ways how I acted. Like last year, I was only for one thing, and this year I'm in for many different things. And I'm trying to diversify myself. That's the word. And I'm grateful for all the new friends I made, all the new memories I made, all the deeper connections, my new job, trying to find more peace in myself and trying to become more mature in my words and how I speak. And for this next year, I just hope for great prosperity. I hope I keep my goals all together. I hope I keep focused. And that's just a little short thing.
Good. Talking about love, I saw two furries in a baseball field this week.
At UCI?
You know what furries are? I didn't see it at UCI. It was
by your house.
In a park. Yeah. Don't out me. Don't pin drop me.
By your house.
Yeah. I saw two furries in a baseball field. It was cool.
Did you?
I went up to them. They started growling like, they're growling at me.
And you grabbed back, you're like, and they're like, oh, you're the chosen one. And they put the furry thing on you.
Yeah. And he was like two young kids. And then I grabbed them and I ran.
Okay.
What do you think?
First off, were they like dogs? Were they for like cats?
I don't know. I couldn't identify them by their tail. It was like a gray tail.
Did you grab the tail? If you grab that's the strategy.
I was scared.
You got to do a little, and
I don't
like,
know where that tail is. Yeah.
They were by your house, right?
They were by my house.
San Diego?
Yeah, by my house. Not in my house. Could not.
And then you realized it was your dad and your mom.
Okay. You fucking freak. No, it wasn't. No, it's just some random kids. I swear it's the weirdest thing.
furries?
Because I think that's the one group I don't support.
Okay, now ask me that question.
Do you support furries?
In the sense, I support people.
Okay.
No. I support people having free will to express themselves in many different ways. For me personally, I'm not a fan of that, and I don't personally participate. But I will not judge someone for trying to express themselves.
That is very true. I'll add that. I don't like you as long as you're. I don't like you if you're causing harm or obstructing my life in any way.
The fur is gonna strike back. Yeah. The furries are gonna strike back.
Have you heard of FurryCon? You know what that is?
I haven't heard of it.
You can assume.
I haven't heard of it. I lived it.
How was that?
Against my will. I got dragged in. They put me in this costume.
Pulled you by your tail. They pulled you by your tail.
My imaginary tail, and they stuck a tail on me.
Oh, they just jammed it in.
And then they're like, okay, this is stuck.
That's so weird. No, I heard this one weird story that at FurryCon, it was actually Joe Rogan's story, so I give credit to him. Joe Rogan was I think he was doing comedy or for some like nearby venue or whatever, maybe he was on tour or whatever. They were at this hotel. When they're getting booked in, a lot of the rooms were taken, so I asked him, why were a lot of the rooms taken? Oh, there's actually a FurryCon going on. That's what the guy at the register, or at the desk said. Sorry, not register. At the desk said. And he's like, oh, what's that? And he's like, oh, that's really weird, man. I mean, I had one guy this morning ask me to deliver dog bowls up to his room. Like, straight up. Like, these people are living it.
I'd be like, oh, dog food? They open the door. Where's your pets at? Oh, no, me. And then you start,
It's so weird. Imagine walking in on the wrong room and you're just like,
are you guys
sorry, wrong room.
Oh, my bad.
Room service. Oh, sorry, give us a minute.
We wanted dog food, not real food. Oh, you're those people. Oh, I got your bag for you. Here you go.
Yeah. But, hey, like you said, you live your life as long as you're not bothering me. That's my only thing. Hey, guys, welcome to our new segment where we play a bunch of different games. Today we got the
blind ranking.
Thank you, brother.
Like I'm blind with no glasses. Okay.
All right, first song.
What's the topic?
It's top 5. It's just popular songs.
Okay.
First song. You remember? Top 5.
Yeah.
The Hills by The Weeknd. Where are we putting
I'm
that?
an underrated Weeknd fan. Like I'll throw them on at night, but just to be safe, I'll put it at 3.
3. Okay. Next one is Counting Stars by One Republic.
Oh, that one's so nostalgic.
Lately,
I've been
counting stars.
For the nostalgic reason, I'll put it at 2.
2. Okay. Let It Go from the Frozen movie.
5.
Where do we rank that?
5.
Fair.
5.
We Don't Talk Anymore.
We don't talk anymore.
We don't talk
I have 4 and 1.
Yeah, 4 and 1 left.
4.
4.
What's my number 1?
What's number 1? Despacito by Luis Fonsi. That's not a bad number 1.
Despacito.
Okay.
All right, that's terrible.
It's kind of your list is interesting because they actually give it rankings on here based on the number. So if you look at it, 3.8 is Despacito. I guess the score is like how liked it is. So you ranked it.
I think it's
pretty shit. Like I mean, your ranking's pretty garbage.
No, but it's my opinion though. Frick you.
No, on your opinion doesn't matter.
Okay.
Opinions over facts. I mean, facts over facts or opinions. I don't know.
Okay.
Facts don't feel opinions.
This is Aidan's thing. Like okay. So your first song is "Treat You Better" by Shawn Mendes. You know I can treat you better than he can. Okay, what do you think?
God, these are all such banger songs.
Do I just click on like the?
You click on the number below. Yeah. I'll just put. Just put a 3.
3. Okay.
Fuck it.
Okay.
This is gonna go so bad.
Okay. Your next song's "Alone."
Oh, that one's a good one.
I've
all these are so good. "Alone" is really. Shoot. I can't 4 or 2, but I don't think it's a 4.
Then you want to put it at 2?
Talk to me. What are we thinking?
I don't know. This is yours.
4 too, because Alone, Alan Walker, all these are classics, of course, because they're popular choices. I will have to go with 4. Screw it. We're going to send it 4. I think there's going to be better ones.
Oh, your next song is Let Her Go.
Let Her Go.
It's not loading, but...
Okay, I'll just say, I think Let Her Go, I think it has to go 2.
2?
I think so. I think so,
it's
too.
a good song, too.
It's really good. It's a good classic
Your
one.
next song is Despacito. You have 1 or 5.
But it's so... I'll put it 5. Fuck it. There's going to be a better one.
Your number 1 is Numb, but I'm pretty sure Linkin Park. So this is your
I guess it's
song.
number 1. I don't think I like Numb Linkin Park as number 1.
So you're...
But because it's more of a rock song, right?
Yeah,
or am I
sounding
crazy?
Number 5 is Despacito.
Let me see. No, can I see what the ratings are on it?
Number 5 is Despacito. Number 4 is Alone. Number 3 is Treat You Better. Number 2 is Let Her Go.
So my list is like almost like completely reversed.
Number 1 is Numb.
Wow, I suck.
You do suck.
Dang.
You got round score 9.3. Oh no, that's combined. Your score is 4.2. I think mine was better then.
Yeah, it was. It was better than mine.
Frick you.
Damn, I suck.
Okay, wait.
All right, guys. Thank you. That's our new segment. Back to the program. Okay, Evan, I have a deep topic for you today.
I can't get that deep, but I can get deep in you.
Oh, I can get deeper in you. So
let's hear
joke's
it.
on you, bud.
Let's hear it.
That's a threat, by the way.
Cola.
So no, I was watching this. I've been getting into this game. It's called Wuthering Waves, right? It's a fun open world game.
Is it Japanese
Gacha game? It's Chinese.
I knew. I figured.
Chinese are doing amazing things. Remember Chinese Takeover? That's great. But I watched a lot of these, obviously, like content creators for that specific game, and as I've gotten into it, I've watched more and more like of the drama side of things, where they begin to like kind of criticize the game for what things it's doing wrong or what things, and compliment it for what it's doing right. And I guess I would call them kind of drama content creators. Basically, they were talking about a character in the game. I don't really want to talk about the game specifically. That's not the route I'm going down. I more want to talk about what they were discussing, or the premise, which was the idea that what I've learned is these people in the gaming content or gaming drama content, specifically with Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact, all that stuff, focus around ideas of hypocrisy. And a lot of their arguments or things that they have against drama surround the idea of hypocrisy. I kind of want to talk about the idea of, like, first off, like, what is hypocrisy, as like, how do we define it, which is easy. We can quickly do that. But also, like, they were basically saying, if you invest into this certain character that the game is selling, it's a predatory marketing practice, which means they're trying to drain money out of the people who are playing the game purposefully because it's greedy.
Yeah.
But to play into that and get that character is to also support those predatory marketing practices. So it's saying, if you support one thing, you support the whole thing, is what the gist of it is. And
so what's your take on it then?
My first take is I feel like it's kind of obscene to do that, to say because you support one aspect of a thing that you inherently support the other things. I can see the argument. Let me give like kind of an example. I'm going to go like the extreme version of like Kanye. What's going on with Kanye, right? Extreme guy doing insane neo-Nazi shit. I can't do that. Oh, actually, no, I can. But basically what Kanye's doing, everybody knows the Nazi stuff and the Jewish hate. Horrible. Why? But for example, he makes good music, right? Or he has good shoes, Yeezys and stuff.
So can you
good
take
marketing wise. Would you say that because let's say you listen to music or you have Yeezys of your own, would you say that therefore you are a neo-Nazi to some degree because you are providing the funds to Kanye to do what he wants to do? And that's like that's the premise of the argument. That's not my argument.
Buying
that's the
it
example.
Post Kanye? Because maybe people have the Yeezys before Kanye's done this.
Either or.
Or is it because you wear it, you're still supporting it?
I think either or. I think before is obviously less like impactful, but I think, let's say during this stuff where Kanye's saying crazy things, can you no longer listen to his music? Because if you listen to his music, you're providing streams to him, which streams turn into money, which allow him to continue to do what he's doing, therefore making his voice more heard on the internet because you're perpetuating this.
I say you can separate the art from the person.
Yeah. Would you say it's still hypocritical, though? Because the thing for me is, like, I can see both sides.
I think
you could separate art from artists, but I think it could all.
If you're
see
saying like, oh yeah, I'm
the
the biggest like Kanye fan, all that stuff, and I still support him. If you say you still support him after this, it's like, yeah.
But can you also do this? This is my idea. What if, for example, let's say I buy Yeezys after Kanye said all the things, and I also listen to his music. But let's say I'm an influencer, just to give it more like meaning or impact. What if I outwardly always, when I'm on Twitter, say whenever Kanye makes a post, I
I stand with Kanye.
I reply to it and say, hey, I completely condemn this. Kanye, you're saying horrible things. You shouldn't be saying this. I want to put my support out there to like the Jewish community or whatever, and like that no group of people should ever be targeted in this way. Does that mean I'm good? Because I'm supporting an aspect that I like, but then I'm saying no to the aspect I don't like. So does that mean? Because you see the part of it where it's like, yes, I am supplying money to him, technically continue what he's doing, but I'm not trying to directly support the bad things he's done, right?
I think, but again, people are going to take things many different ways. Like, if I didn't like you, I would take that be like, you condemn him, but you still support him. But if I liked, be like, okay, yeah, you're buying these for a fashion sense, but you're not buying it to support him, and you're also like going out of your way to say something that you don't support it. So yeah, it's a twofold thing.
I guess you could say that's hypocritical too, right? I'm supporting someone. You
could say it's hypocritical.
But saying I'm supporting a bad person, but at the same time saying they're a bad person.
A hater of yours could say it was hypocritical, and people could agree with that. But also, you could defend yourself. So it's like.
But then it's also like
you just gotta hope most people don't think it's hypocritical.
Is being hypocritical a bad thing 100% of the time? Is it wrong that I'm being hypocritical if I support him through the money and then completely condemn him to make sure that my followers are aware of the fact that what he is doing is not appropriate behavior, I guess I would say. Because I'm making sure that my fans know, hey, this is not appropriate behavior, but learn how to separate the artist from the art. Because you should never be restricted in your life to do what other people say just because of hypocrisy. You have the right to listen to whatever music you want to. You have the right to say whatever you want to some degree, right?
I feel like it's so much different, especially if you're in the limelight of things. Because let's say you're just a regular Joe and you're buying Yeezys, no one's gonna bat an eye at you.
Yeah.
No one's gonna think two different things if you're buying Yeezys, but if you're popular, you're gonna think it's a different thing. So I basically, in many things in life, it's situational, and it's definitely situational. And if you're popular, I think people will take it way more than it was just regular Aidan Noonan.
Are you a bad person though, as a result of like buying Yeezys, for example, or listening to Kanye's music? Would you say that person's bad?
No.
Yeah.
But if you support, then yeah. If you support him, like what his words are, then yeah, he's bad.
I don't like the idea though of like putting someone into a box of saying because you support one aspect of them, you have to support everything. No,
I don't think so. Just to trap you and to force you to do something that leans towards like what they want you, like try and manipulate you in a sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It almost seems like an all or nothing type of argument. Yeah, where it's like, hey, if you're gonna support him, you support everything. So you're saying like I might as well just tweet neo-Nazi shit because you're saying I support. I saw that. You're saying I support Kanye already. So you're like, bro, you're being hypocritical. You shouldn't be that way. If you support him, you support him. If you don't, you don't. But I don't know. It's kind of what I thought on it.
This is all because you play games? This is all because
I just thought it was funny because I just didn't like the idea of throwing people into a box.
Kids, games are good because they make you think more. Mr. Noonan, thank you for playing games with
philosophical.
Aidan. Thank you. And that's why he's the reason because he's so smart. Because of Mr.
I do
Noonan.
feel like my brain cells are leaving me though. I gotta say
I can tell. I see you in your eyes,
bro. Ever since getting into biological science 37, this is about like
don't gotta flex on your night class.
Come on, dude. You know, a little bio here and there.
Yeah.
But since getting in that class, he always talks about neurons, which is like no shit. But like I hate it because I think I'm getting stupid. Because I'll go home and I think because he's saying that when you kill your neurons or when your neurons die off, they're gone forever. There's no restoring brain cells, stuff like that. So I feel like I've done too much damage to my head.
I feel like you're running out of neurons.
I feel like I'm running out of neurons too,
so
dude.
We're gonna.
I'll have times where I'm texting you, and I'll be texting a sentence, and I'll stop, and I'll have to think about the next thing I'm gonna text.
This is also what he does. He texts me, then he likes his own message. He says, I'm on my way, likes it. I'm here,
confidence.
Likes it. It's confidence that you're here at my house.
Yes, I'm confidently here.
I'm at your place. Liked it. Okay, I heard it, bro. I don't need 2 notifications about you. Chill, bro.
You don't like it?
No, I do. It's fine.
Oh, thank you.
Give me some.
No, but I have to like my comments. I have to like believe in myself. That's all.
That's believe in yourself. I feel like I've said this in before, but I just want to applaud him in public. He's getting way more creative. He created a nice new intro for us. Also, I don't know if you guys know this about Aidan, but I'm down on my luck recently. Every time we go to the podcast,
we know. Like, come on, it's not even.
Every time we go on this podcast, he drives me. First off, he drives me, buys me food.
You're welcome.
Buys me energy drink. Mm-hmm. Buys me like a dessert sometimes if I'm like really feeling hungry. Supports my dreams. Sends me money sometimes every once in a while. If I'm like, hey, Aidan, I'm having a bad day, sends me $20 so I can go do something. So this is a real high character man, and this is someone that I hope my kids look up to. Not me, but him. So that's just.
I'm Aidan Noonan, and I approve of this message. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome back to our therapy segment. I know we haven't done it in a while, and I'm speaking fast. This is Evan Miller, the therapist. If you don't know him, shout out. In the future, you might be able to go to him as your therapist too.
I will be wearing this during therapy.
I'm testing him out for you guys, so make sure you're safe. Anyway, so let's get into our first thing. For today, my big issue is the fact that I feel like I go back and forth between this mentality of like confidence, and then all of a sudden I create expectations, and then I jump back to how I was before that confidence.
Expectations of what?
Expectations of myself. It's the thing that's the bane of my existence is good days, because it makes me create expectations. So I have a good day, and I think all of a sudden, oh no, how am I going to live up to that day? Now that's a new standard. All of a sudden, that carefree mindset I had is now turned into something where like I have to perform a certain way. So like, I understand a big part of that is getting rid of the expectations, but how do I really set it in stone to have that confidence in myself and have those good days, but not expect a better one or just as good one the next day?
What the heck is happening to you,
Dang
bro?
it, sorry,
You might need more help than me.
A demon's leaving my soul, dude. Getting
the jazz demons. The jazz demons. Shout out.
My soul.
Jazz
I
demons.
That cult.
Okay.
What do you have?
You want to have a live more carefree life.
I want to live more. Yeah.
I live very carefree. But is it carefree like school, relationships?
Carefree in every sense of life, in regards to I can do everything and approach it with a mindset that it truly doesn't matter.
Walk me through a typical day of yours.
To sacrifice my happiness.
Walk me a typical day.
Like
not the best day, not the worst day, but like a typical average day.
So on Sundays, I go shopping with my family.
No, I don't want. I want a school day. I don't want your family time, buddy.
Okay. On a school day, let's go a Monday because that's my most packed day. I go into school, playing my music in the car, and for example, I could be really confident because like I just don't really care. There's no one I have to interact with. But then when I get to school, sometimes, and not all the time, and I've been a little bit better in the last few days, but I'll have it where I'll walk in, worry about the social interactions that are about to happen, or it's as stupid as this. I don't know when to look at people and when not to. Cause
when you're walking?
Yeah, I feel awkward
I just
sometimes.
look down.
Because I feel like it is such a sad, like, wimpy way to think like this. But it's like, I have it to where if I look down, I'm being like, yeah, I'm being like wimpy. I don't know how to describe it. I'm wimpy, but I don't want to look at the person. I'm like, it was like,
hey, you want to be bold in your life?
Yeah.
Okay. This is what I want you to start doing. It's going to take time, but I want you to start a chain reaction. Okay, listen. Not in a bad way, in a chain reaction good way. Okay. So in the mornings or whenever you're at school, you're walking by, I want you to start a chain reaction of good, positive vibes. I want you to go up to random people, see something that you like about them, compliment them. Or no,
that's scary.
No, yeah, but listen, okay. So either say, let's say you, I really like that shirt. Where'd you get it from? So how much was it? Just start a little conversation like that, or be like, just any little conversation. Have a good interaction with them that could pass on. Because let me say this, I've had many times in my life. Let's say for work, for example. Yeah. Whoever I'm helping, really nice, really sweet. Next person I help, I'm way more sweeter and really more nice. Something psych term.
I trust you, Chris. Yeah.
But listen. I want you to start, because also it doesn't just make them feel better. It makes you feel better because you feel like you're doing something good, right? And that could get out it's also something easy where you don't. Stop getting too close to me.
Shit.
It's not something where it's too hard where you're like, okay, I gotta like overthink, like, okay, what am I gonna comment? Be like, oh, nice shirt. Oh, where'd you get it from? Just something quick like that, right? Just start your day out also, like you do in the morning. Start your day off good. And now you start. Let's say you start here. Start with that. Sorry, I'm talking so fast. Start with that positive like instance, for example. Boom. Now you're already on a good path before school even starts. That can help in your class, your focusing, your homework, interactions in class.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's say you're walking. Okay, let's say you have that interaction. Okay, now you're walking. What do you do after you walk to your first class, right? What's your first class?
My first class is biological science.
Okay, how worried are you in that class? And what are you worried about?
I guess I'm somewhat worried about social interactions. Again, the whole looking thing.
Is it a big class?
Of like, I'm almost like, sometimes I look around the class just to see who's in there for no reason other than just look around sometimes. But I do get afraid though. Like, what?
Is it a big class or small class?
Yeah, it's massive. It's like 200 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Why is it bad if it was like a little one?
So listen. You have a great situation if it's a really good study hall. Okay. Let me tell you why. How many people are in that class though?
Like 200 probably.
Oh, so like most seats are filled.
Yeah.
But there's instances where like there's some in the back that are like wide open.
Oh, I mean, no, there are open spots like scattered here and there because like it's a lot of people, but they're also sitting every other seat.
Listen, perfect situation. Why? Let me tell you why. Boom. You want to interact with someone? Sit right next to them. Start with something small. We tend to overstimulate ourselves with like what conversations we're about to have with someone. Like, oh, what am I gonna say, Aiden? Does Aiden watch basketball? Fuck. What am I gonna say, Aiden? Be like, oh, hey, what did you do this weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, you're ready for this class? Oh, we have a test. How are you going to study for this test? Start with something small. Oh, I don't really feel like talking with someone today. I don't really feel like socializing. Perfect. Go in the back. Go somewhere where you don't talk to someone. Focus on the class.
Yeah. Can I also ask, like...
No. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. It's okay.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to go home now.
You have
I'm
a
going to
mic
go cry
for a
to
reason.
sleep. Is this what you do to your client?
You're muted. Talk.
No, I want to ask about, like... I do have a little bit of difficulty starting the conversation to some degree, like you said, but I've developed to the point, or like improved to the point now where like I said, I'll have good days, and today's one of those days, I would say, where I can't start the conversation easily. My mind is just really stuck in this place that I just couldn't care less sometimes, where I feel like, do I want to expend the energy to try to become friends with someone and talk to someone, or does it sound more fun to put in my music, or not put in my music, but just to pay attention to what the teacher's saying, do my classwork, and then leave?
You can have both days like that.
Yeah.
In different classes.
But is that like a bad mentality to have?
Because
like,
dude,
because sometimes I just don't want to talk.
No, then that's what I was saying. Then if you have days like that, just lock it on school and just focus on that. Don't have to worry about what conversation I'm gonna have. But if you're feeling up for it, you want to expand yourself, you want to make new friends, you want to feel better about yourself.
Yeah.
Go talk to someone.
I will say, I forgot to tell you about this, so I'm going to add it here in the therapy segment. I wouldn't call him a friend yet, but we have talked a little bit. His name is Ferenc. He's in my film and media discussion class.
Is he
kid.
Is he imaginary or is he real?
He is imaginary.
He
is imaginary. I'll sit in the corner, and then I'll just be spinning in my chair, just like, Ferenc, what are you doing, crazy guy? No, he's actually a guy. Shout out Ferenc. He's not watching this, but he's cool, and he was interesting to talk to. He's a game designer. Does stuff like that. That's his major, and he's minoring in film and media studies. But it was interesting to like talk to someone like that, and that was a fun interaction. You
got yourself out of your conversation. How did the conversation start?
The conversation started because in our discussion classes, the teacher forces us to talk.
I'm gonna go up to all your teachers and make you talk to people.
Yeah. I do hate that shit, by the way. So
if you want a good grade, you gotta talk to this person.
I'll actually, yeah, screw it. We'll add it. We'll cut it out if we don't need it. But in my first, I think it was week in biosci, I was sitting not next to. It was me. An empty seat. These two girls sat next to each other. Another empty seat and a person all the way at the end. The teacher, like any other teacher professor, is like, you guys, I'll give you 5 minutes. Just turn to each other. Talk to your neighbor. I felt like such a dumbass because the two were... So like I said, it's me, empty seat, those two sitting next to each other. I don't have a neighbor other than looking next to me. These two immediately turn to each other. I'm here just like... staring over at them like a lost dog, dude. I'm just like...
You FaceTime me? That's...
Which I don't have...
Evan! Hey!
I felt like that corny third wheel, but it was fine. It turned out to be nothing. I just thought it was funny.
What's up, ladies? Hey, my name's Aidan. Nice to meet you. I do a podcast. 6'5". This is what I can say to people. I'm 5'7". Personality-wise, I'm 6'5". Boom.
And dick size.
No. Hey. Get
the hell out of here.
But, okay, yeah, keep going what you were saying, little boy.
No, that was it. I just thought it was funny because I just felt like such a dumbass because you're just looking over trying to be a third wheel, just staring up. I wasn't saying anything. I was just like sitting up. I was just staring at them. And then
I don't want to see that.
It was one of those. I was waiting for them to acknowledge me. I'm like, I'm going to sit here.
Teacher.
Because I didn't want to be
Is this person in our class? I didn't want to be staring at us. No, he's not. Get him out of here.
And then I felt bad because I was like, but I didn't want to be that one guy like where they're like, turn to your neighbors, talk, and I'm just this guy just sitting there.
So he was like, Aiden, what'd you learn from your partner? Nothing. I didn't talk to anyone. Oh, you're so sorry. Get out of my class.
I did actually have a thing where they had us practice, like not practice, but have us talk to each other. And I was talking with this one guy, and I'm still friends with him now. Pierce, shout out Pierce. He's great. But when we first met, we were talking about the gym or whatever, some random stuff, and then the teacher's like, okay, guys, let's kind of go back together, like whole class, and just kind of discuss, and let's introduce each other with names and then what you learned about the other person. He goes first. She's like, okay, what's your person's name? Freezes. He freezes. No, he freezes. Oh. And then he turns on me. What's your name again?
Aidan.
You motherfucker. And I'm like, yeah, Aidan, and then it turned out to be a whole thing, and everybody was laughing at me, and I loved it.
I'd love to.
It was such a fun experience, and I wish I could do it again. No, but
Okay.
to end the therapy segment.
No, listen.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. And then I assume, because let's say I don't know you, I assume when you go home, you're in your thoughts a lot, right? Because you have more free time.
Oh, yeah.
And you game, but then when you're gaming, you're like, this, like, oh, but it was so bad. Like, what am I going to do?
Ooh, another question. How can I make sure that my bad moments throughout my day don't ruin the entire
Boom.
day? One moment shouldn't ruin an entire day.
Boom. In life,
When life gives you lemon,
you squeeze it and make milk. I want you to create, what's it called? I want you to create distractions. Boom. Let's say I have a bad memory. Let's see I get embarrassed in like math class or something. Everyone starts laughing at me, okay? I write it down. Boom. Math class, not that good. Read how to make me feel. Didn't really feel good. Everything was laughing. Close the book. Leave it. Boom. Move on to your next task. Move on to what your next thing is. Also, what I'd like to do in life, to-do lists. You have to-do lists, at least mentally, or you physically write down. Now you know what you need to do in your day. Oh, I had a really bad thing. Oh, shoot. What I got to do? Oh, my mom said I got to go do some errands. All right, let's do some errands. Let's put some music in. Boom. Now I'm like, try it. It's hard, obviously, because you're always going to be thinking about, oh, that's so embarrassing memory. Try and do things to distract yourself in a sense where you're thinking about something else, or you're putting your energy into something else. You don't want to waste your energy on bad memories and bad moments.
Yeah.
So what I would do, what's something that makes you happy?
going to the beach or going on a long drive.
Okay, boom. So let's say instead of putting your energy to think about, oh, how I got embarrassed in math class, put your energy to driving down PCH.
Yeah.
With happy memories, happy vibes, and just thinking positively. Also think more positively. Also, think more if you think more positively about other people and not judge them, you're going to think more positively about yourself. Vice versa.
Thank you.
Did I help you at all?
You did help me, and I do want to get you home because our time is getting close. To 3 o'clock where I have to take you home. This little sweetheart, my little...
Oh, my hand. Ow. Okay, thank you.
My little sweetheart, I have to take him home.
But thanks for that therapy segment.
Yeah, after.
Back to the program. In nice time seeing you. I'll see you back again next week.
I hope I see you soon.
I appreciate you a lot.
Please.
Nice shirt. Thank you.
Yeah,
but
White Boy of the Year. I wish we could have talked about this more. You're a great white boy.
Hey, do I deserve the award?
You deserve it. Every bit
Thank
of
you.
it.
How about you? Hey,
if you guys
bring us
never
back.
seen Evan with his shirt off, it is the whitest thing I've ever seen.
How about you? Bring us home.
Dick included.
Bring us home.
Okay, sorry.
Bring us home.
If you guys want to check us out, all our socials are in the bio. I have my Instagram and TikTok. What about you, Evan?
My Instagram, TikTok's in the bio. Give me ideas what I should talk about. Might start vlogging. Might start doing random Jack. Jeez.
He might jack on the TikTok.
No,
Jack
but yeah,
on
thanks for all the support. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys all. Shout out. Episode 22 is done, and we're going to keep grinding. So see you guys next time. Peace.